It's the year's conclusion. Shiba Inu is not something crazy just happened with the pricing, and it appears that things might get even crazier before we enter into the new year, despite the fact that many are taking a break as a result. To learn more about that and some other encouraging ecosystem-related news, keep watching this video because it will soon begin with another encouraging message. According to experts, the reason SHIB is currently trading in the green must be related to these two things. First off, the top Ethereum whales now trade SHIB more than any other coin. If you saw yesterday's video, you would be aware that SHIB had once again earned the trust of crypto investors with sizable wallets and was one of the most often bought tokens by the top whales. SHIB has indeed ascended to the very top of the list in just under 24 hours. SHIB, which is currently the most traded coin by the top whales, obviously makes up a sizable percentage of their wallets. It is really no surprise that the price of the token has increased recently, given that whales have renewed interest in it and are investing more money in it. But there may be another or additional factors. The quantity of SHIB holders is the second justification. Now, it should be very obvious that as more individuals buy an asset, the price of that asset will increase. This is the idea of demand and supply, and it's also the reason why an asset's price usually increases when whales buy a lot of it. Therefore, the performance of SHIB's present price may be influenced by the fact that more than 2,000 new holders have entered the Shiba Inu market in the last 48 hours. And if you stop to think about it, the community's current pricing performance might also be a factor. Don't get me wrong though. Even though the tokens are expensive, many people have been joining the Shiba Inu ecosystem. In fact, thousands of people still bought SHIB for the first time each week during the periods when it was trading in the red. However, witnessing SHIB's pricing respond favorably to market fluctuations will undoubtedly persuade some additional individuals to join the community for the first time. In light of the fact that it indicates the token is performing well on the market, additional investment is warranted. Highlighting this just a few hours after it was disclosed that there were 2,000 new holders in the community. It was revealed once more that there were also 1,000 new holders. Thus, 3,000 new investors have made their first SHIB purchases in a little more than 48 hours. Though most certainly not a coincidence, this is occurring immediately after the price of SHIB becomes green. The price of SHIB is currently surging due to these events, and people are beginning to speculate that SHIB may have accidentally dropped a zero before the new year. Of course, there isn't much time left. SHIB might drop a zero overnight as well, though if you've been around the cryptocurrency market for a while, you know that a lot can change overnight. People have become millionaires and even billionaires overnight. SHIB lowering a zero now won't exactly happen overnight, if you think about it. It would essentially be the outcome of the accumulation of all the development and price increases that have occurred in previous weeks. However, let's find out what SHIB whales believe. The largest dead whales now trade SHIB more than any other token, and SHIB makes up a sizable chunk of their wallets, as I already indicated. The fact that these whales don't possess as many SHIB tokens as they formerly did is true, even though it is entirely true. Furthermore, this must be the result of a recent event in which whales were liquidating their SHIB tokens. Knowing that these whales possessed roughly $80 million worth of SHIB in November, and that their whole SHIB portfolio is currently worth about $44 million, a lot but not as much as it once was, really isn't all that intriguing. Furthermore, SHIB recently reached zero because to the decline in whale buying as well as the FTX collapse, which shook the larger crypto market. As a result, people could begin to believe that dropping a zero by Shiba Inu anytime soon would be impossible or at the very least challenging. However, given that whales have resumed purchasing SHIB and that the eagerly anticipated Ciborium still has an Asgard, it might not be too difficult for SHIB to drop a zero, particularly if the launch of Xibarium occurs soon. Speaking of which, you said today that we have been receiving some Shibarium signals. Leading SHIB developer Satoshi Kusama has repeatedly claimed over the past 2 weeks that the much-anticipated release of Xibarium Layer 2 protocol for Shiba Inu network is going to happen very soon after meeting with the unification team and the Shibarium constructor. Toshi tweeted recently to affirm that the start of Xibarium in beta would be very soon. Now that I'm aware, there have been various setbacks with the debut of Xibarium due to announcements that were made but never carried through. However, a year is made up of 12 months. And if Satoshi is correct in claiming that beta testing and the start of the Shibarium will occur shortly, it must be this year. Who knows? The zero drop may occur sooner than we anticipated. What do you think? Tell us in the comments area, please. The Shiba Inu may now be purchased directly from benefits using either Google Pay or Apple Pay. But first, this channel offers a daily prize of 100,000 SHIB. To be eligible to take part in the giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, follow this channel, and comment below. Shibana good fortune. We sincerely appreciate Biden's attempt to expand the existing SHIB payment alternatives with this new development. Using Google Pay or Apple Pay to buy your SHIB is incredibly simple and hassle-free. We might start to see even more individuals enter the Shiba Inu market if there were more simple payment choices like this. Remember that not all locations have access to this feature. Only nations that accept Apple Pay and Google Pay can use it. Hopefully, more solutions will soon be made accessible for nations who don't accept Google Pay and Apple Pay. Let's take a brief peek at the larger crypto market before we call it a day. Despite what some are now calling a phony breakout that occurred at some point in December, the majority of the month was highly negative for the original token. And regrettably, experts are predicting that the bearishness may not end until 2022. In fact, it has been anticipated that Bitcoin will cost less than $16,000 midway through January. The primary reason for this is that several crypto-related businesses have recently encountered difficulties. For instance, the auditing firm Masters Group, which had provided proof of reserve audit services to several crypto businesses, including Brennan's, has recently left the crypto industry. And then, most recently, one of the biggest cryptocurrency miners in the US, Core Scientific, filed for bankruptcy, citing increased energy costs, escalating competition, and the collapse of the price of Bitcoin. Crypto lender Genesis Global and its parent company Digital Currency Group, both of which are now dealing with a liquidity crisis, are other crypto-related businesses that have been having problems. Additionally, the U.S. Federal Reserve's push makes the situation for Bitcoin and possibly the entire cryptocurrency industry rather bleak. Do you think Bitcoin will make it through this? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment. This brings us to the conclusion of the video. Please like this video if you appreciated it, and don't forget to leave a comment in the space provided. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Also, if you can, spread the word about this video as widely as you can. Let's spread the word about this. Merry Christmas.